Yes.
You're supposed to see one note. Hold on.
Yeah, one note. Yes. Yeah, one note. Yeah.
Wait, I sent the wrong thing, is it?
Yeah. That's why I click it open.
Wait, I sent again now.
Okay. Yeah, please.
Because
So,
I'm supposed to send to you, and you're supposed to be able to edit it and my side, and I can also see it.
yeah. But I click open this.
I sent again.
Yeah, please. So this is a lesson you can learn. Like next time when you send something, double check the link before before you send the link. If not, you might not wish to send me something you don't want me to see.
Is it still the same thing?
Have you sent? Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's the same thing. So I think it's better for you to send me the PDF.
It's at section 1.
Section 1.
No, section 2. Because this one is.
All right. So so okay, good. So so it's good that you share me a link, which I really appreciate, because these days we are supposed to share links, or in fact this is your drive. Okay, but next time can you rename your this new section 2 so I know it's mathematics? Then okay, so it's easier for me to.
Can you delete this like file later on? I'll make a new file.
Again, I delete what?
Can you delete the file, like this file later on? I'll make a new file. You
mean I can, on my side, can I delete this?
No, like the things file.
The things file.
Because I'll make a new file for math.
Okay. Can I delete or can you delete?
Can you delete that file later on?
There is no. Can you see my screen? There is no.
Yeah.
There is no option for me to delete your stuff. I think I can only view.
Go to the top here.
Things. Couldn't look. Yeah, I cannot. Because it's yours. So yeah. So this is your drive. It's your link. So there is no way for me to. I think I only have the view of. I only have the view option. That means I can only view. I cannot delete your stuff. Yeah. Just like you get access to my box, the files, but you cannot delete the files on that drive. Okay. But anyway, never mind. Something good that we learned. Okay. Okay, let's look at this work. Okay. Let's look at it. Let me see. This is supposed to be the homework 14. Let me check. Did I go so far until you are at homework 14? Oh yeah. Okay, good. 14A. Okay. These are the two latest. Okay. Okay, good. So okay, so this question. Okay. So let me just get this to download file. Can I download?
You can't download it because over there is just the questions.
Let me double check. Yeah, it's here. Can you see? I click download. It come to my download drive. By the way, I'm using a Mac Mini, so MacBook. Oh, I download. I get empty stuff. Okay. So this is the file I share with you, and then your work is here. Okay, good. Understand. So I have to do it here. Okay. Let me use the draw function. Okay, I'm going to use red color. Okay, good. I love using notes as well. Okay, over here, right? Can you see that all questions here? I will say the questions on the left hand side, which is this side. Okay, they are expressions. Okay, and questions on the right here, they are equations. I think you jump in and out. I jump in and out of the Zoom app a lot. That's why I don't get to see your camera. Okay, so the right hand side here, these are equations, and then the left hand side here, these are expressions. And what is the key difference between these two? What's the key difference? How come you keep jumping in and out of Zoom?
Oh, because I'm also going to notes.
You don't
Because
have.
I think whatever you write, I can also see on my side.
So it's sync. I'm not sure, but
Yeah, I think so.
never mind. Never mind about it. Just look at the screen. I think that's good enough.
Okay.
Okay, good. So what is the key difference between expressions and equations? Can you still remember?
No.
Okay. So for expressions, okay, can you see that for expressions you have the denominator?
Yeah.
And then for the equations, what you can do?
Equals to something.
Okay, so you see, okay, once again, the key difference between an expression and equation is for equation, you can delete the same denominator. Remember your argument with your dad says you can't delete the denominator. And then you argue saying I can because my math teacher says so. Yeah, so you can delete the same denominator. Can you stop jumping in and out? It's fine, you just look at this. Okay. Okay, good. So if you look at this, right? So for equation, you can delete the same denominator, and for the expression, you can't, right? So that's the key difference. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate to you using one question. Okay, so let's look at the first question here. Okay, so what you have here is x over 2 plus 2x over 5. So you have to make it the same denominator, right? So I think you have chosen what? You have chosen 10 to be that same denominator. So the way to do it is okay. I prefer you to elaborate, or I prefer you to give workings that make sense. But your working here, you might be right, but the working here does not make a lot of sense. Okay, so you have to present the correct working as well. Hey, by the way, when are you getting back your paper, your test?
Week 10.
Now is week what?
Week 8.
Oh, okay, good. So I hope you have no questions from your test.
No.
How do you feel about your test?
Okay.
Okay, meaning like give you a 1 to 10, like 1 to 10. 10 is the best. So
9.
wow,
9.
that's good. That's good. Okay, good to hear
But
that.
half of my class didn't finish because there was one question that killed everyone.
Did you manage to do that question?
I did that question, but I don't know if it's correct or
not. Can you still remember the question? We can talk about that question. Like, what is it regarding? Like, you don't have to remember it fully, but some
it's details. This thing.
Smaller sign.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you have you had some idea how to do it. Okay, I feel quite proud. Okay, anyway, so let me show you the first question. What working you are supposed to present? Because you remember the other time your revision materials, so there are certain workings you have to, or steps you have to present so that you score full marks. If you somehow you somehow do not present those I will say essential workings, you're not going to get the marks. All right. Okay. So let me just take the first example. Okay. Like I say, this is an expression. Why? Because there was no equal sign. Can you see? This is an expression. There was no equal sign. So that's how you differentiate. So I'm going to write here x over 2 plus 2x over 5. Let me double check the question. Yes. So how you do this question is, so you want to make the denominator to the same denominator, and the denominator is 10, right? So you can actually put a 5 here, give it a 5, and then over here you give it a 2. So this is the working you show. Okay, instead of like instead of like you try to slash, you give it a slash, right? Instead of giving it a slash, so you don't give it a slash. Okay, slash here means what? Slash here means you cancel it, and that's not what you want. You don't want to cancel.
Okay.
Okay, so you see your this slash here, the meaning of a slash is you cancel, and you are not supposed to cancel anything. Okay, your intention is to give it a 5 here, right? And your intention is 2 here. So both numerator and denominator. And then after that, you end up with 5x over 10. And then over here, 4x over 10. And if you combine these two, you get 9x over 10. So that's the answer. Okay, so even though your answer is correct, right? Your working here is a bit contradictory. You're not supposed to cancel anything, right? So you're supposed to make the denominator same, like by what? By giving it a 5 for the first fraction, by giving it a 2 for the second fraction. So your intention is to give it something, but your working here shows what? Your working here shows a slash, means you want to cancel something. So can you see that inconsistency? Okay, good. So good to see.
Yeah.
And oh, okay. So once you get the answer already, so I'm going to make use of this to do the one on the right. And by the way, this is a equation. Why? Because I see an equal sign. Equal to 2. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So I will make use of. So but by the way, this is your left hand side. So equal to 2 now. So can you see? I can actually make the 2 also into. Can you let me help you erase your this O first. Very good. So can you see that your 2 here, you can also make it into something over 10. So how do you make 2 into something over 10? So it's 20 over 10. Because 20 over 10 gives you 2. So that's how you get 2 into 20 over 10. And why do I do so? Because once you get this, so for this, I'm not supposed to write an equal sign here because I already have an equal sign in between. So I'm supposed to write the equal sign here.
Okay.
So what can you do? In fact, when you reach this step, can you see that you have the 10, 10, 10 throughout? And what you can do, this is an equation, and you have the same denominator.
5x plus 4x equals to 20.
Okay, hold on. I'm making, yes, I'm actually looking at this now. Yeah, 5x over 10 plus 4x over 10 is equal to 20 over 10. So what can you do next? You have the same denominator throughout already.
Minus the denominator. Remove the denominator.
Remove, yes. So that's why I say the key difference between an expression and equation is you can delete the same denominator for the equations. That's why I say the key difference is you can delete the same denominator for the equation. Yes. So now you can delete, okay? So you can delete the 10, and then you end up with 5x plus 4x is equal to 20. So when you reach this step, I think things are pretty simple. So 9x is equal to 20, x is equal to 20 over 9. And this is not the final answer because it's still an improper fraction. You need to express your final answer in the simplest format, which is, you can use your calculator. If not,
Okay.
this is the answer. Okay, so your answer is correct, but like I say, you did not use a, okay, your this work here, right? Your this work here is a P6 method, which is you're not supposed to show any P6 method anymore. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you are already in set 1, so you are supposed to show set 1 method, because that is that shows your growth. If you are still using P6 or P5 method, it does not show you have grown up. You know, I think you have grown up already, right? A lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Both physically and mentally. Okay. You are more mature, and then you know what to do, you know what is supposed to be done and at what time. Yeah. Okay. So please show like this method. Okay, make the denominator the same. Then because it's an expression, because this is an equation, you can delete the denominators, the same denominator. Okay, so yes, so without elaborating on all of these questions, I will just pick the last one here. I will just pick the last one here, and I will just demonstrate to you one more time how you can actually use this method. All right, because I find that the approach is the same throughout for these three questions. Okay, so I will just demonstrate another one so that you get the understanding right, and then I don't have to demonstrate every single question for you. Okay, so let me just take the last question and we are done for this part. Okay, I'm going to erase it so they have some.
The third question, right? I don't understand.
Are you talking about the 2y? Are you talking about the 2y question?
Yeah.
You don't have to understand, but use the same approach. Okay. Like I say, the approach is more important.
Oh, okay.
And hopefully you still remember the approach. So what's the approach? Make the denominator the same.
Yeah.
So how do you make the denominator the same?
Hold on. I need to annotate, but you won't let me.
This is 16. This is 13. Hey, you don't have to get it out. Okay, can I suggest? I think your iPad is powerful enough to do split screen. So basically, split screen Zoom and then split screen your this OneNote. So side by side, then you can actually, you understand me or not?
Yeah.
Go ahead and do it. You see your iPad is very powerful. So what is the common denominator? Okay, there is no denominator here. They did not show it in a denominator format. You can actually see it as over 1. Okay.
I am writing, but it is not appearing.
So it does not sing.
It's supposed to.
It's supposed to sing, right? Let me see. Then I let you share. Go ahead.
No, it's at the top. It's at the top.
Top. Nali.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep.
Right.
Here. Green one. Good. So it take a while, huh? It take a while because of connection. Okay. Never mind. Go ahead. Yeah. Continue. Yeah. It take a while. But this a while is not immediate. So this delay is called the latency.
What's latency?
The delay between you writing it and it appears, that's called latency. The time difference. So there is a lag. You I think you like to use the word. How come it's so slow? A lag. So latency. Yep. All right. Continue.
Oh, it's not supposed to be 2y and 16.
Yeah, it's not
okay,
supposed
I
to be
changed it in the end. I changed it. I erased it and I changed it.
Yeah, good. So it's okay. I mean, this video is recorded live, so it will record your changes as well. Okay.
Yeah. See.
Yeah. So I will only comment after you finish everything. All right. An error has occurred.
Huh?
No. I mean, I just saw an error has occurred. Things.
Where?
Never mind. You can watch this recorded video and then you will see that.
Okay.
Hold on. I thought you are supposed to get it to the same denominator. How come? Okay. I don't get it. Why your right hand side is this? Your right hand,
Because 32 y minus 4 y minus 2 equals to 28 y minus 2.
hold on. I thought you are supposed to make it the same denominator throughout, and then
Yeah, I made 2y minus 4y minus 2 the same denominator first, and then I
okay.
make it the same at 13 because
Okay. Okay. I'm going to tell you how you are supposed to present your answer in this manner. I know what you're trying to do, but never mind. You finish first. I will let you know how you are supposed to present. Okay? Now the key is about presenting your solutions. So your problem is not concept. Your problem is with the presentation of your answer, so that your marker understand you. Okay, continue. Very good.
it still doesn't make sense.
Which one doesn't make sense?
14y minus 1 equals 26y
Why not?
over 13.
But what is the objective? The objective is to make the denominator the same. I don't see the denominator the same. Okay, first thing first, this is 16, then this is 16, then after that you get to 8. So now it's supposed to be 14y minus 1 over 8. And
Yeah, I know I'm doing it.
I don't get why 14y minus 1 over 16. Wow, over here is 14y minus
Yeah,
8.
I'm still doing.
No, you say you are not getting it. That's why I'm letting you know. I don't know where you get this from. Because I don't see a 14y minus 1 over 16. I only see 14y minus 1 over 8. Okay? Huh? 你在做什么?
Making it the same denominator.
Okay, what is that same denominator you have reached? What is the same denominator, by the way?
208.
Okay, then okay, so you see the way you do the question somehow confuse you so much. Okay, you don't make life easy for yourself, and you end up with a lot of unnecessary mistakes here and there. So okay, you don't have to erase it. I'm going to do it by the side. Okay, so
Okay.
there are many mistakes you make here just because that the way you do it somehow confuse you so much. For me, what I will do is, okay, what I see here, I see a 2y. Okay, so like I say, if you are given 2y and you are not given a denominator, you can do it by yourself, like over 1. So let's say if you are given 8, so how do you present 8 in a fraction? So 8 is 8 over 1. So this is in a fraction format, and this is whole number. Whole number. Okay, so anything you are given, you can express it in terms of fraction. Okay, you just put over 1. All right, so this is the technique to convert anything to a fraction. So I have converted 2y into a fraction. It's 2y over 1. So once I have this, right, another question I ask myself is, can I simplify before I continue? Okay, for your working here, you did not consider simplifying first. So when you did not consider simplifying first, you end up with a more complicated working. Are you clear? So
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say is, let me give you another example. Let me give you like 2 over 6 minus 1 over 3. So if you do not simplify before you go ahead and do it, your working is slightly more complicated. But if I simplify before I do it, things are very simple. I see an opportunity to divide by a 2, divide by a 2, so I get 1 over 3. So 1 over 3 minus 1 over 3, 0. Right? So what if I did not simplify? That means I did not simplify, meaning I just do 2 over 6 minus 1 over 3. How I will do it? Okay, I see an opportunity to make it the same denominator. So this is 2 over 6. Okay, because I times a 2, I times a 2. So you get 2 over 6 as well. And then you get 0. So you have an extra step here. While it's not necessary, right? It's uncalled for, right? So that means, right, when you are given a question every single time, if you have the opportunity to simplify it, do it first. Do it first so that it simplifies your workings. Okay, so it makes your life easier, right? So let me see if there is an opportunity for me to simplify this. Okay, 2y over 1. No, there is no way, right? Next, I see that 4y minus 2 over 16. What you can do? You can take out a 2, so you get 2y minus 1 on top. And then over here, you have 2 times 8 for below. Can you tell? 16 is equal to 2 times 8, right? And then above 4y minus 2. So I factorize the 2 out. Right? So once I factorize the 2 out, you get 2y minus 1 in the bracket. You can test. 4y minus 2 is equal to 2. So you take out the 2. So basically, you do the factorization. So 4y, you get 2 times 2y. So for 2 is 2 times 1. Okay, for the 2, you need to split to 2 times 1 because, yeah, that's how you split. So can you see that you have common 2? So if you have a common 2, you take it out and then a minus sign in between. So you end up with 2y minus 1 in the bracket. So that's how I get this. That's how I get this. I do the factorization. So once I have done this step, then things are pretty simple now, I guess. Okay. Why? Because I can delete the 2, right? Can you see that? Both 2 on 2 below, delete the 2. Next, for the 26y over 13, I think I can divide by 13 here. So I get 2 here. I divide by 13 below, I get 1. So in fact, you get 2y over 1. Right?
Okay.
So now what you end up with it. So let's clean up our working. So it's 2y minus 1 minus 2y minus 1 over 8 equals to 2y over 1. So I think this is much simpler than what? Much simpler than your work in green, right? So now I think it's much easier. What is the common denominator? I think the common denominator is 8. So I times the 8 here, I times the 8 here. I times the 8 here, I times the 8 here. So that I will end up with the same denominator. And once I end up with the same denominator, I just delete the same denominator. So I get 16y over 8 minus 2y minus 1 over 8. And then I have 16y over 8. So now I have the same denominators. I'm going to delete the 8 because it's an equation. And what I end up with is, okay, bear in mind, this is the most common mistake students make. So it's 16y minus 2y minus 1 is equal to 16y. Is this correct or not? Is this correct?
No.
Why not?
Because you're already minus 2y and 1.
No, I thought, okay, this is 16y because I delete the 8, so I left 16y. I delete the 8, I get 2y minus 1. I delete the 8, I get 16y. Why am I not right? What's wrong then?
Because you're already minus 20y and minus 2y and 1.
So where's the mistake? I thought
15y minus 2y equals to 14y. 14y minus 1 equals to 14y minus 1. It does not equals to 14y.
Hold on. We don't go to the calculation part first. Okay, so basically you have gone a step ahead to the calculation part. I'm just asking you, am I right to write down, like delete the 8, delete the 8, delete the 8? The next step is write down what am I left with, right? So is this correct?
Yeah.
So this is the most common mistake students make. Okay, so we don't jump ahead first. Okay, let's not talk about the calculation part. Let's talk about the what am I left with after deleting the 8. The most common mistake here is this. The minus sign is here and the minus sign is here. So can I ask, this minus sign, right? In fact, your minus sign, okay, when you write it in this manner versus with a bracket, what is the difference between these two? This one is with a bracket, this one is without the bracket. So which one is correct? And what do you think? This is your first answer. This is the second answer. So the minor difference is the brackets, and this one is without a bracket. So which one is correct? Or both are wrong? Or both are correct?
I think both are the same.
Both are the same. Let's work it out. Okay, let me do one first. Okay, the one is 16y minus 2y minus 1 equals to 16y. So this one will be 14y minus 1 equals to 16y. And then you continue. So minus 1, 16y. So I bring the 14y to the other side. Plus 14y, you bring it over, becomes minus because you change the sign. And then minus 1 is equal to 2y. So you divide by a 2 here. So you divide by a 2 here. So you get minus 1 over 2. So y is equal to minus 1 over 2. So this is your answer. So you see, don't jump ahead and make a conclusion whether it makes sense or not. Okay? Because once you make a conclusion, it's very, very hard for you to continue. It's just like if you assume that I am a girl, there is no way I can change your mindset. I need to prove to you, oh, you see, I have beard, I have this, you see, I have short hair, don't make conclusion first. Just accept it first. Just like, okay, I am supposed to write down what I am left with. I'm not supposed to do the calculation. The calculation, I will do it next. Okay, so the answer is y is equal to minus half for the first attempt. Let's do the second one, which is here. So the second one is you have 16y. So can you see your first arrow, you will get minus 2y. But the second arrow here, you get minus 1. So minus 1 is equal to 16y. Okay, so I get 14y minus plus. So I bring it over 14y, I bring it over, it becomes 16y minus 14y. Because plus, if you bring it over, so you get minus, you change the sign. So it's 1, so you get 2y, 1. Okay, so the answer for this is y equals to half. So the answers are different. One is minus half, one is half. So just now your conclusion was they were the same. So this shows they are not the same. So which one is correct then? With bracket or without bracket?
With bracket.
Correct. Why you need to put a bracket here after the minus sign? Because
oh,
go ahead.
because when you open the bracket,
Yeah. Oh no, I know. Okay.
Times the negative
one. Okay, good, no problem. But the answer, my question is not why you need to put a bracket. I mean, why you need to put a bracket here? Why you need to put a bracket here?
to show that it times the negative.
Okay, you put a bracket here because if you look at the construct of this question. Construct means how it's constructed. So over here you can see that this minus, right? In fact, this minus is going to minus the entire thing here. Okay, so it is going to minus the entire thing here. This minus sign, right, is going to minus the entire thing here. Without the bracket here, right? You are not minus the entire thing. You minus the 2y only without the bracket. Can you see?
Yeah.
Without the bracket, you only minus the 2y. While you are supposed to minus the entire thing. The entire thing is this 2y minus 1. That's why this is the subtle difference. You have to take note. Meaning, next time, if you are given a question, let's say you are given this. If you are given this, what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to put a bracket here. Why? To show that your minus sign here, this is your minus sign, is going to minus the entire thing. Without the bracket, you're wrong. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. So next time, whenever you do question, when you see a minus sign and then you have something at the back, always put a bracket, even though they did not show a bracket. Okay, so that you prevent yourself from making mistakes like this one. Oh, so like I say, the minus sign is the minus sign here, right, is going to minus the entire thing, not just the minus 2y. Okay, so in order to show that, you need to put a bracket. So that's why the answer for this question should be y equals to half. So I have demonstrated to you some key concepts plus how you can do this question easily instead of your work in green. Okay, your work in green makes life so hard for you, so hard. Okay, so hard. Okay, so the approach is always make the denominator the same, which is this step. Once you make the denominator the same, delete the denominator and then write down what you are left with. So this is not what you are left with. So this is wrong. Without the bracket is wrong. So I just erase this. Okay. So you're supposed to end up with this and don't judge it first. Don't question yourself. Hey, how can 16y minus something equals to 16y? It does not make sense. In fact, it makes sense. Why? 16y minus something equals to 16y. What is this something? 0. This something is 0. It makes sense, what? Right? It makes complete sense. Yeah. So you don't try to judge it first. Okay. Without judgment first. Okay. So without judgment, simplify it, solve it, see whether it makes sense or not. So don't make conclusion before doing anything. Okay. Good. So that's how you solve this question. Thank you. How come you okay, never mind. Okay.
I'm still here.
Huh? Some more?
I'm still here.
Okay, yeah, because I see you like you are like the Russian submarine already invading Ukraine secretly. You know, right? You know the
that's
invasion
not
of
funny.
Ukraine by Russia?
Yeah, but that's not funny.
No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, it's not funny. Yeah. We need to be serious about it. And since you are learning World War I remember.
No, we are not learning. No, we are not learning 111.
Then
We are learning Temasek.
Temasek. Oh, okay, Singapore.
Early Singapore.
Singapore. Yeah.
Early
Okay. Okay, never mind. So now we comes to this question. So how is this different from the previous few questions? I think they are. Okay, this one is out of your syllabus, by the way. Okay, so if you want, I can.
Why am I learning it?
No, if you want, I can demonstrate to you. Okay, like I say, the key is the approach. So what is the approach here? I'm going to show you the approach. I'm not so worried about the result. I'm more concerned about whether you know the approach or not. So the approach is important. Is there a way I can insert a page? Okay, let me see. Insert. 不可以. I cannot. I cannot.
Oh, because it doesn't allow.
Yeah, you don't allow me. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I can find my way to do something about it. Okay, so let's do this question. So this is 1/2 minus 3x, then plus 2 3x minus 5. So this is equal to 2. So I need to make the denominator the same. How? Just do this. So you have this 2 minus 3x. You have this 3x minus 5. Okay, so how do you make the denominator the same? Very simple. I do 3x minus 5 times 1, then 3x minus 5 times 2 minus 3x. So what I have added is I have added 3x minus 5 to the numerator and the denominator. Next, so for this, the second fraction, I'm going to give it 2 minus 3x. Yeah. Okay, then I have the same denominator already. What is the denominator? This whole thing. Can you see? I have ended up with the same denominator already. Okay, now you are a dolphin.
What?
Now you are a dolphin.
No.
More like a dolphin, but anyway, never mind. Like a dolphin that spit out water, a fountain.
Whale.
Okay, whale. Okay. Oh yeah, it's a whale. Sorry. Whale. Yes.
Just give me that information.
Okay, never mind.
Dolphin doesn't do that.
But anyway, I end up with the same denominator. Can you see? Yeah, this one. Okay, so what is the technique here, by the way? The technique here is, okay, I give you something else. So let's say I'm here now. Okay, so let's say if you have this 2x times or plus y 2. So how do you get the same denominator? So can you see that you have 2x here, you have y here. So the 2x is short of a y. So what you do? You times a y here. Then what about this 2 over y? What you are short with? You short of a 2x. So after doing this, you will end up with the same denominator already. Can you see you end up with the same denominator?
Yeah.
Once you end up with the same denominator, you can combine the numerator. So it's y over 4x. So the answer is 2xy. Yeah, so this is the answer. So the technique is what? The technique is you ask yourself, this 1 over 2x, what you lack of. So compared to the y, you lack of a y. So that's why you give it a y. Right? Then for this 2 over y, what you lack of compared to the 1 over 2x, you lack of a 2x. That's why you give it a 2x. Make sense?
Yeah.
So in another way, if I change the question to like something else, something more interesting. What if you have this 1 over a plus 1 over b? So ask yourself, Your A compared to the B, you short of a B. So you give it a B. So your this 1 over B compared to the A, you short of a A. So therefore now you will end up with B over AB. Then here is A over AB. So you have the same denominator already. So once you have the same denominator, combine. So that's the answer. So are you clear? So this is the approach. Okay. This is the approach.
Okay.
Make the denominator the same. Okay. So I've demonstrated to you the approach, how you can solve this question. But like I say, it's not in your syllabus. All right. But this one is in your syllabus.
Yeah.
Why I say so? Because okay, you attempt to make the denominator the same for the first fraction for this one, but you fail to make this into the same denominator also. So that's why you are wrong. The key to make the denominator the same, then you delete the denominator. So how do you make y over 8 into 6y? Cannot, right? You cannot, because the common multiple is not 6y. Okay, so let me just make use of your working here. I'm going to like continue from here. So before I can continue, I need to erase this. Are you looking at my work?
Yes, I am.
Just to make sure that you are looking at the right stuff. So let me make use of your 4 over 6y. Okay, the value is coming up to take a breath. You times 2, you times 2. Okay, good. So it's y over 8. Okay, so how do you make the same denominator? So you can you need to make. So what is the same denominator, by the way? 6y and 8. What's the same denominator?
Cancel and make same denominator.
Yeah, you need to.
Hey, what is it there?
How do you make it the same denominator? 6y, 6y, and 8. So what is that same denominator?
Wait, why is it placed up there?
What are you talking about? 4, 4y leh. How can you cancel?
No, like I wrote it at 6y and 8, 6y and 6y and 8, but then it made it go up there. So if I go here,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, you are not supposed to delete the 6y because this is 6y, this is 6y, this is 8. So it's 8, you cannot. Different denominator.
Going to same, make it the same denominator.
Yeah, so what is that same denominator you make it? So you cannot delete first. What is the same?
24y.
对了, yes. Wow, not bad, huh? So you make it the same denominator throughout. So you are saying 24y, right? So okay, times 4. So times 4. Then here you times 3y.
8y times 3.
Right? So after that, this is 24y. This is 24y. This is 24y. Oh, with the 24y, you can delete. So once you delete, what you are left with? You are left with 16 minus 16 is equal to 3y squared. So don't judge first. Don't judge. Meaning don't saying, oh, it does not make sense. Okay? It might make sense. So 16 minus 16, 0. 3y squared. So y squared is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0. Yep, it makes sense. Y is equal to 0. Are you clear?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the way. Actually, the key is make the denominator the same. Then you can delete the denominator for equation. Okay, so what we have been talking about so far since the beginning is to make the denominator the same and then delete the denominator for the equation. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. By the way, did you attend school?
Yes.
Okay, good. So what are you learning?
For what?
Mathematics lah.
I am learning. Hold on,
Yeah.
let me check.
Okay.
Let me check.
Don't worry, I will not ask you what are you learning in your PE, okay? Physical education. Unless you want to tell me.
We're doing cross country for PE.
Oh my God.
And then
Mongan
F is
Thai.
algebra.
Huh? Algebra.
Cross country.
Very good. Algebra.
For PE, we're doing cross country. For
Okay.
math, we're doing algebra. For
Algebra means-
English, we have no English. We have commas. Commas, we're doing an essay. For history, we're doing Temasek. For geography, we're also doing Temasek. But only,
never mind, already, never mind.
around it.
I'm not interested in other subjects. But anyway, I think algebra, I think what you are learning in algebra is much simpler than what we are learning today.
Yes, it is 10 times simpler.
Which one is 10 times simpler? This one? This homework?
No.
Oh, okay. 10 times harder. Okay, good. So, yeah. So, when your upcoming test on algebra, you better score because you are saying this homework is 10 times harder. So, your test is going to be so much easier. So, you better score. Okay. Now we have come to okay, good. So now we have come to this part already. The breadth of this rectangle is this. Okay, good. So you just have to add up all this. But once you add up, you get what? So 1, 1, 3, 3, 8. 对了. Then it's equal to 38. Then divide by 8. 对. Yes. Y is equal to 3. Yes. Okay. Oh, by the way,
Okay.
let me just caution you. Y is equal to 3, not 3 cm. Okay, y is equal to 3 because for y, right, there is no unit for y. Can you see? Y is equal to half. Okay, y has no value, so you are not supposed to write the cm here. Are you clear?
Yeah.
So remember y, that means if they ask you the value of x, so let's say they want the value of x or value of a, value of b, right? There's no unit for it. If you write the unit wrong, right? Because they want x has no unit one. Okay, you cannot say, oh, this is 3 cm. Now this is 1 kilometer, and then this is what 3 seconds. No, no unit. All these units is not supposed to be there. Okay, 可以.
Okay.
Good. You don't understand this, right? So this is exactly what we need to do today. Something new. This is called x and y graph. Did you manage to do this? Okay, you managed to do the
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
You managed to do the table, but did you label them?
Over there.
Oh, you managed to label them. Nice.
Right.
And then
I was able to do geogebra, but then like
you have
tried to take a photo of it, but then I realized if I take photo and then the teacher sees, she's going to question me what is all of this again.
It's okay.
Because I took a lot of photos and then the teacher saw and then she was like, what is all of this that you took?
Wait, if it's study related, I don't think your teacher will question you, but it's something else, I don't know.
I take a picture of our class.
Yeah,
A random of our class.
Exactly. It's not study related. It's something else, like their ugly face, their pimple, or your pimple, or your this nonsense hairstyle which you go and create yourself, or the meme, you are very creative, Okay, but never mind. Have you downloaded the, or can you download the GeoGebra app?
I cannot download anything.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then I'm going to show you the app here. Okay, GeoGebra graphing calculator. You can download it on your MacBook. Okay, so I have it here already.
My MacBook died. It died. It straight up died.
You mean your why it died?
I don't know.
Okay, it gave up on you already.
Yeah, it gave up.
Cannot be. Die means like totally useless now.
Unless you plug it in and wait for like a few minutes for it to start up. Like
Okay,
if
good.
you have to plug it in, you must plug it in.
Yeah, basically you have to plug it in all the time.
Yeah.
Basically, battery problem. You either go and replace the battery with a new one or just plug it in all the time. But anyway, never mind. You can make use of your. Wait, if you don't want to download this app, you just go to their website, which is called geogebra.com. So you can also use their web-based software. This is an app, but if you don't want the app, you cannot download an app. You just use the website. But anyway, I'm going to show you how you can actually do this question using the GeoGebra app. Okay, what do you see? You see, you have x. You're giving all the x values, and then now you are given the y is equal to 2x plus 1. So what this means is, okay, just to explain the table to you is how do you get y is you put in the -1 into this. So when you put in the -1 into this, you get -2 plus 1. Yes, correct. This is -1. And then for the last one is 2 times 3 plus 1 is equal to 7. Very good. So you get these two values correct. And now you are supposed to plot the A, the B, the C, and D and F out. Okay. And I suppose you got them all correct. Okay, because I can see that. Okay, you did not plot it. So plot meaning what? Plot meaning you need to give it either a dot or a cross.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 1 and 3 is here. So this is 2 and 5. You either give it a dot. Okay, be consistent. If you decide to give it a dot, give it a dot throughout. If you decide to put it across, give it across.
You put dot, cross, dot.
Exactly. I realized my inconsistency. Okay, so I realized
it. You just purposely do that.
Yes, so that I want you to realize, don't do this silly thing. Be consistent. So let's say if you want to be a whale, be a whale. Don't want to be a submarine, don't do a submarine. All right. So, oh, I can erase your stuff. Okay, so
no.
Can I? Oh, I can redo. Can I redo?
Yeah.
Undo. It's called undo. Let me undo.
Undo. Redo is returning.
Yes.
Return.
Okay. Never mind. So just give it a dot. I think you got 1 point wrong, which is this point, the B, point B. Point B is 0 and 1. Ma. Point B is 0 and 1. 0 and 1 is here. Not 0, 0. Okay. So you are wrong for the point B. The rest is correct. Did you realize you are wrong?
No.
I think your -1 and -1 is also wrong. -1 is here.
Yeah. And -1
is here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not so your A and B are wrong. So you get 2 points wrong, and then somehow you force it. You force it like, okay, I don't care. I just want to get a straight line. So you force your A is wrong, your B is also wrong. So you somehow still force it. Okay. By the way, if you plot the points wrongly, you are not going to get a straight line. Okay. So meaning that if you plot the points wrongly and if you can't get a straight line, that means you should self-correct. Okay. So never mind. So you got A and B wrong. That's why your question is wrong. Okay, let me show you how I'm supposed to do it on GeoGebra. Okay, by the way, to do it in GeoGebra or manually on a graph paper, do you have any graph paper at home?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So if you don't have, go and buy a set. Just a small booklet. I think it costs you $2, and you are going to use it.
I already have.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. So start using it. Okay. But anyway, are you going to show me?
Yeah.
Good. 很好. Yeah, saw it. Nice. Whoa, very good. Very good. Okay, good. So a bit blur lah, but I can see.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. 我看到。By the way, this is not graph. Okay, good. Okay, this is the another type of graph. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, good. So let me show you how
It's
you
graph.
can. Yep, it's graph. Yes.
graph.
Let me show you how you can use the GeoGebra app.
It's the type.
Yeah, it's a type of graph. Wait, I just realized we can have a brief break.
Okay.
Okay, so let's have a 5-minute break and we come back and we talk about this new idea, GeoGebra app graph. Okay, see you in 5 minutes.
Adios.
Yes. Hello, I'm back. Let me know when you're back.
I'm back.
Nice. Okay, good. So let's see how we can actually make use of a GeoGebra app to do this question. In fact, the GeoGebra app is a very good tool to replace your graph papers. So you don't have to draw this scale out. Okay, if you have the GeoGebra app, so this graph, I mean the vertical axis, which is usually our y-axis, the horizontal axis, which is usually our x-axis, they are all drawn for you, so you don't have to waste time drawing the scales by yourself if you use the app, right? And by the way, if you use the app, you can also share. Can you see the share button here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how you can share. Okay. Okay, good. So I'm going to plot my point. So you just have to key in A, the A and then -1 and -1. Let's see if they give you the point straight away. And then the format is comma to separate the two. Do you get the point already? Yes. Can you see? You get a point A.
Yeah.
This is not what I want. This is not what I want. So probably I need to get rid of it, and I need to insert myself. Okay, this is not the, okay, I go to the tools. Can you see the tools? Instead of algebra, I go to tools. So when you go to tools, right, so you can choose a cursor. So once you choose a cursor, you can delete. Okay, you can delete what you have drawn previously. So in fact, I need a point. I need a point. So I click on the point tool. Can you see the point tool? So I need to go to -1 and -1. Where's -1, -1? I don't see -1, -1 here. I see -2 and -2. So I just zoom in a little bit. I start to see -1 and -1. So it's here. Okay. So you go back to here and then you have this. Okay. Oh, in fact, you can key in. Can you see? This is your point. -1, -1. Okay. So you can either plot the point yourself or you can key in. Okay.
Okay.
So good. Now, can I see if I can duplicate input? So I duplicate input, and what do I get? I'm supposed to use 0 and 1 because I want to get my point B. Can you see? 0.1,
Yeah.
point B. So I get my point B here. Okay, they already give me point B. Next, let me duplicate because I want point C. What's point C? Point C is 1 and 3. So I just go to this, key in 1 and then 3. Done. And then I need 2 and 5. Same thing. Just equal bracket. The format to key in is bracket 2, comma 3. Yes. Enter. You get your point D. Oh, 2 and 5. Can you see? I plot wrongly. I can see that, oh, I don't get a straight line. So I check here again. I check the table again. I'm supposed to key 2 and 5. Over here is 2 and 3. So I know I make a mistake. So when I make a mistake, I self-correct. Okay, can you see? Then you start to see a straight line. Next, 3 and 7. So get 3 and 7. So equal sign. When you key in something, you always use an equal sign. Then put a bracket. then key in 3 and 7. Yes, 3, 7. So enter. So you have your graph out. So just zoom out a little bit. Can you see?
Yeah.
They align perfectly together. So the next thing you do is, what's the next thing? After plotting, they say plot the points above, which I have done, link them up and then get the straight line. So now I need to link them up to get the straight line. So go to tools, and then you can use the line tool. Can you see the line tool here? Over here? Okay,
Can.
so
Oh, okay.
okay, so you get a
Okay.
straight line out. Okay, so let's say at any point in time you don't want anything, what you do, you just come to the move the cursor, these two, you just click on the thing, then they will allow you to delete. Let's say you don't like the line, so you just use the cursor, click on it, and then delete. Okay, so let me just get back the line. So just align. Okay, so this is the line that connects all the points together. So like I say, if you make a mistake plotting the points, you will not get a straight line. All right, so that this is something you can actually verify yourself. Okay, so yeah, that's how you use this app to plot and link the points up. Now the part C is write down the coordinates of the point where this line crosses the y-axis. Okay, let's look at it together. Where it crossed the y-axis, which one is the y-axis? This is the y-axis, right? So now I'm clicking on the pen tool, which is here. So I can actually label the pen tool here. Okay, so I can actually label this is my y-axis and this is my x-axis. They say the line that cuts the y-axis. So where's the point that cut the y-axis? You can zoom in a little bit. Where it cuts the y-axis?
Over there.
Yeah, so now I need to choose another. So I need to click on the move tool to move. Huh? Again?
No, whenever I write on the screen, right,
Yep.
it will go like a centimeter above where I want it to be.
Okay,
Very
then
annoying.
never mind. I don't know what's wrong, but anyway, yeah, this is the point that cuts. So you just use the the software to help you out. You click on it, yeah, you get the y-intercept. Yeah. So this value is actually 0, 0.967. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the point where it cut the y-axis. So you can label it 0, 0.967. Okay.
Can I write 0.969696969696?
No, hold on. It's not 96. It's 967. It's
Okay, but can I write 96?
Yes. So you need to round. You are talking about round off, right? So in this case, if you round to 3 decimal places, this is 0.967. If you round to 2 decimal places, that's 0.97. So it's really okay. So
Okay.
it depends. So this is the point label. You use the pen tool to label. Okay. Next. So the next question is where this line cuts the x-axis. So let's use the software. So I need to move it. So here, right? So zoom into that. Zoom into here where it cuts the x-axis. It's here. So just make use of. Just click on it. So it's minus 0.490. Okay, good. So it's minus. So I'm going to use the pen tool because I'm going to write on it because I need a label. So this is minus 0.49 and then comma 0. Okay, so label. Okay, so after that, just zoom out again. Then you have done the question already. Are you clear?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So once you have done the question, so let's say you want to share this with your teacher or with me, just press share. And then of course they require you to sign in. So it's good that you have an account. If you don't have an account, fine. So continue without signing in. So okay, it's good to have an account because if you have an account, everything is safe. Okay, so that you can always reuse if you have an account. If you don't have an account, fine, just share without an account.
I don't have an account. How do you share without?
Just now here continue without signing in now. So just click on it. Or another way, you just screenshot this thing. So just make it.
Oh, okay.
So just do a screenshot. Yeah,
okay.
Like this. Of course, then you will see that all these letters, they are too small to see, right? Can you see the points that I label? They can't be seen.
Yeah.
Then what you do, you just use your this to label again. Okay, just label again. Are you clear? Clear enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I find that this is a very, very good tool for you to do graph. Okay, and it's very accurate, more accurate than, okay, I don't need to save because I don't want to. Okay, so I've demonstrated to you how you can do graph question using GeoGebra app. Okay, so same thing, you can do it on your graph paper also. Okay, next question. View. Let me zoom out so that I can see more stuff. Okay, the last question is this. Doesn't seem like you know what to do with this.
Yeah, I don't understand the thing inside.
Now,
I don't understand.
now you are given this. Now you are given this table, and you are asked which of the following function it fits the table. So you are given this table, and you are asked which one is the function that describe this table. So you test. So you have y equals to x minus 1. You have y equals to 2x plus 3. You test. How you test? Okay, let me test with 0 and 3. So that means what this says is when my x is equal to 0, my y is equal to 3. So I test with y equals to x minus 1 first. So y is equal to x minus 1. So I put my x equal to 0 into it. So x equal to 0 into it. My y is supposed to be minus 1. So if I put my x equal to 0 into it, my y is supposed to be minus 1. While the table says my x is equal to 0, my y is supposed to be 3. So let's test for the second function or the second equation. So y is equal to 2x plus 3. So I put my x equal to 0 into it. So 2 times 0 plus 3. So my y is equal to 0 plus 3, which is 3. So which function fits this? So which equation explain the table above? Y equals to x minus 1 or y equals to 2x plus 3?
Y equals to 2x plus 3.
Correct. So that is how you decide. Oh, I use one set of value. I'm going to test both. And I realize, hey, this is not the equation or function that describe it. So this is the function y equals to 2x plus 3 that describe the table above. You can test another set of value, 1 and 5. Okay, let me go ahead and test 1 and 5. So x is equals to 1, y is equal to 5. So you have y equals to 2x plus 3. So you input your x equal to 1 into it. So it's 2 times 1 plus 3. So it's 2 plus 3, so it's 5. Yes. So this is the function that describe your table. So you have used two sets of value to verify. Okay, so once you have this, done. What is the value of P? So what's the value of P? So you put, so x is equal to 2. So you put x equal to 2 into it. So y is equal to 2 times 2 plus 3. So 2 times 2 is 4 plus 3. So it's 7. So yeah, the answer is 7. Very good. Hey, how you know it's 7?
My,
How you know it's 7? Your answer is 7 eh?
just scroll up. It's the exact same question.
Help, I don't understand. Huh? 是吗?
Yeah, the other two I don't understand.
Oh, it's the same question ah?
Yeah.
Oh my
was
God.
repeated.
Okay. I thought, no, just now the one is 2x plus 1, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But
So,
like
you
the pattern
guess.
is very similar to the other one.
Or you guess, you guess.
Yes.
Okay.
The pattern is the same as the other one.
Okay, never mind. The correct way to do it is I already demonstrated to you. You verify first, and then once you verify, then you can you can get the P equal to 7. So your answer is correct. So now draw the grid and plot the points on the grid below. Okay, done. 这个是什么 NOW now 啊 What's this?
How?
How? Oh, okay. So once you get all the value, right? Then what you do? Just use the GeoGebra app. If you don't want to, okay. So now you can clear everything. So you, how to clear everything? You use the delete function.
Go to clear.
You can use the delete, or you can use the cursor. How the cursor will function like press one by one. Okay, I've deleted everything. Okay, so now what I need to do, I need to -2 and -1. So, and in fact, I can make use of the thing here, because I just need to. Can I? Okay, good. Key in no.
Can delete that one. Can delete that one.
Yep, can, but never mind. I have nothing there already. So -2, -1. So -2, comma, -1. It's out of the bracket, so it's wrong. So I need to put it inside the bracket. So bracket, comma, -1. So if you key in wrongly, you don't get the thing. Okay, yep, I got my point A already. Okay, then if you don't want to key in, then you just use the tool here, just plot yourself. -1, -1. Okay, -1 is here. Did I make a mistake? -2 and -1 is here. -1, -1. Hold on. -1 and 1. Sorry. -1 and 1. -1 and 1 is here. Next. 0 and 3. 0 and 3 is here. And then 1 and 5. 1 and 5 is here. And then 2 and 7. Okay, so you see that 2 and 7 is, you can't see it here, right? So you use the move tool, move it a little bit. 2 and 7, so which is here. So I use the point, 2 and 7 is here. And then your E is not supposed to be there, just delete. Okay. By the way, you can delete this, then just, they will automatically assign the letter, the next letter to your points. So you have your this A, B, C, D, E. Okay, it looks like a straight line. Test. Go to the, choose the line tool. Start from A, click on A, then yes. So if this line, it aligns, if it cuts through all the points, that means your line is correct. If it does not cut through all the points, that means one of the points is not right, or you better go and double check. So this is how you can graph this. Draw the grid and plot the point. Done. So write down the X intersection and Y intersection. Yep, same technique. So where it cuts the, sorry, I can zoom in a little bit. Where it cuts the Y, somewhere here, right? So I zoom into this. Let me zoom into this. So plus, move it a bit. So this point, so just click on it. So what is this point? This point is your 0 and 3. So you write down 0 and 3. Click on the pen tool. So this point is 0 and 3. Write it bigger so that later when you cut it or screenshot it, then they appeared as it is. Then the point for the X intersection, then just go to the move tool. Then you can click on this. You can zoom in a little bit to achieve more accuracy. All right. So over here. So this point is minus 1.5 and 0. Yeah. Zoom in to get more accuracy. So you see. So it's minus 1.5 and 0. By the way, always start with the X coordinate, then the Y coordinate. So this one is here. Okay. So that's how you finish this question.
Okay.
Okay. Then like I say, zoom out a little bit. Then you can share it already. Looks like they don't let you share without signing in, but never mind, we can just take a screenshot and then share the screenshot. Okay, so that's how you do this question. You say right now. Okay, done.
By the way, Joe.
Yeah, yes.
Now every single time I have to send you something through like email, my teacher will question who is this humble house person.
Oh, then you just let your teacher know, lor. This is my my tuition work, lor.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, yeah.
She's very suspicious of you.
Okay, if you keep using the same account like Humble House, then you just have to tell your teacher once, and then that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So your teacher will know on Humble House is your tutor. Yeah. Okay, good. Next question. Yeah, this. So you have this. The distance is W, and then the speed is 10 from house to tuition. Then this is the return journey. So house to tuition is. House to tuition is 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
House to tuition is 10. So you are supposed to give me W over 10. How come you have the same answer? Yeah. Then this one will be W over 20. How come you have the same answer for both? Doesn't make sense, right?
No.
Yeah, it does not make sense. So the first one should be W over 10. Then the next one will be W over 20. Okay. Then what they say the time difference between the two chips is 50 minutes. So you need to convert the 50 minutes to hour because you are using hour here. Right? How can you have the hour here? Then they give you in minutes, and you don't change it to hour. So this is called consistency. Hour here, then here must be hour also. So 50 minutes, change it to hour will be divided by 60. So it's 5 over 6. So once you have this, the time difference is 5 over 6. So can I ask you, W over 10, W over 20, difference means minus. Can I ask you which one is big? Okay, which one minus which one? Which one minus which one? Wrong, not meter per minute. Nonsense. Which one minus which one?
W over 20 minus W over 10.
Okay, you said W over 20 minus W over 10 is equal to 5 over 6. How do you find the difference? Difference is equal to bigger number minus the small number, right? And you are telling me W over 20 is...
wait, no. W over 10 minus W over 20.
Correct. Okay.
I suddenly forgot how to do math.
No, not how to do math. It's just like how do you evaluate which number is bigger? You have the same W, you divide by a smaller number, so this you end up with a bigger number. Okay. So once you get this, can you solve this now? So can you do it here? Can you do it here? So you are supposed to have W over 10 minus W over 20, and you are supposed to get 5 over 6. Can you solve this now? You can erase your work, and then now I pass it to you. Can you solve this and get the W?
Wait, isn't that still W over 10? Wait, no, it's another W over 20.
什么叫 another W over 20? So I already given you this. Yeah. No. Just ignore your work. Don't ignore your work because your work is wrong.
Okay.
You are supposed to solve W over 10 minus W over 20 equal to 5 over. Yeah. So you just continue from here.
5 over 6 is equivalent to W over 10 minus W over 20, right?
Yes, because the time difference is 5 over 6 hours.
Oh my gosh, why does it keep writing? Okay, I cannot. I'm going back to OneNote.
Yeah, you need, yes, please. I thought you split screen already.
No, I wasn't split screening just now.
Okay, so please split your screen.
I have split my screen. Okay, but it's not syncing, so like I don't know where.
It take a while. It take a while, I guess.
No, like from the fraction thing, from like the beginning of the lesson to now, there is nothing on my side.
Never mind.
Oh, never mind. Right now it just appeared.
Yes. So like I said, there is this latency. But anyway, you are not splitting your screen.
I am.
Then how come just now I don't see your
Hello.
content. Now you are, yeah, now I can see. Okay, continue to solve W.
Okay.
You can erase your work because they are all wrong. Yeah, I start to see your screen as well. I'm handwriting also.
You can see my handwriting.
Yeah, no, we talk about there is a latency, right? So the moment you write it down, it might not be reflected over here. So it take a while. So to tell you, I see your handwriting means your writing appears on my side.
Okay.
Okay, please solve for W. Hopefully you realize like you have to make it the same denominator. Huh?
I can't turn it around.
What do you mean by turn it around?
Never mind. I erase.
You mean you want to like cut and paste it somewhere else or something like that?
No, never mind.
Okay, never mind. But the technique here is like once you get this equation, get it the same denominator, then delete the denominator, and then you are supposed to, then you can solve.
Okay.
What? Is 6?
60.
You see, okay. Once again, your presentation is wrong. Wait, your presentation is wrong. You're not supposed to slash. Slash means you cancel. You are not supposed to cancel. So please stop this habit. You're not supposed to cancel it. You are supposed to give it something. Huh? So don't present this in your test. You present this in your test, you are going to get it wrong.
Times 6.
Yes, times 6 times 3 times 10. Yes. 对. Or you can 6 times if it makes if it looks better. Okay, yes. So let me know what's your W.
Oh, so 3W equals to 50.
Nice.
Okay.
So you can use your calculator. Yeah. Then get it into a mixed number.
divided
Get
by
it into a
3.
mixed number
16 to
over 3
3.
kilometer. Very good. So that's how you get the W. That's the distance. Okay.
Okay.
Then they say find the value of okay, there is no X here. In fact, it's W. Sorry. So it's W. So you find the value of W. Yep. So value of W. So there is no unit. You don't go and put a unit there. You can't. 你又放
Okay.
unit. No unit needed. W is a value. Are you clear?
Yeah.
W is a value. But if they ask you for the distance, then you give it a value. If they ask you for distance, you put kilometer. But now they ask you for W, you just give it a value. Okay, no unit needed. Okay, the difference between W and distance, one is with the unit, distance with unit. W, no need, unit. Okay, good. The next question, you got it wrong. It doesn't make sense. I tell you why. You have X-Men, right? And then you need to form group of 3. It doesn't make sense. You use 3 divided by X. I'm going to tell you why.
Yes, please tell me why.
Okay, good. Are you looking at the screen now?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Yes,
good. So let me change the question a little bit so that you know whether you should choose 3 over X or X over 3 or 3 times X or X times 3. A lot of students mix all this up. Now, I give myself a simple example. I'm not going to ask how many boys in your school because I know 0.
There are no boys in my school.
0 boys.
Unless you count the boys on the girls' phone.
Never mind. Nonsense. 0 boys.
No, God. The
Okay,
girls
yes.
in my school, right, they have
How many?
They have like the boys' number saved in their phone from RI, ACS.
I know that, but you keep it to yourself, okay? Keep it to yourself. Okay. Non-study materials, keep it to yourself. Okay, so there are 0 boys in your class. How many girls? How many girls in your class?
40.
Very good. 40 girls. So now I decide to group them. Okay. So group of 3. Group of 3 boys. And then group of 4 girls. So can I ask you, how many groups are there for girls? 4 girls in a group.
Yeah,
40 girls in your class.
10 groups of girls.
How do you get 10?
4 divided by 40. Wait, no, 40 divided by 4.
For 40, the number of girls, you divide by the 4, right? So you get 10 groups,
Yeah.
right? So similarly, if you understand this question, then how can you take the group of 4 divide by the number of girls? It doesn't make sense, or number of women in this case.
Okay.
Right? You are supposed to take the number of women, which is X plus 3, over the group size, which is 4. Similarly, take the number of men, which is X in this case, over the group size, which is 3. So that's how you come to a conclusion whether you should take X over 3 or 3 over X or 3 times X, just by giving yourself this simple example. Are you clear? Okay. So once you get this X over 3, so it's the number of group for men, number of group for women. They say what? You have how many? 8 group. So you just add these 2 up. So you get 8. Okay? So it's X over 3 plus X plus 3 over 4. You get 8. Can you solve this now? Go to your OneNote and solve.
Split.
Yeah. By the way, just split your screen. By the way, your iPad is big enough to split screen and still see things.
But it's
So-
inconvenient.
Yeah, continue from here. And you know what? You can even AirPlay to your 60
I
inch.
cannot see anything.
The last question. It takes a while. By the way, do you know that you can actually mirror your screen, AirPlay to your 60 inch TV?
Okay.
You don't know. You can.
I don't know.
That's how you can split your iPad screen. Oh, no, not split. Basically, you split your iPad screen and then you can AirPlay your entire screen to your TV. And you just have to sit on your sofa and we can have a lesson like that. That's
Okay,
how.
but I'm not doing it.
Never mind. So you can continue from the equation.
I
By the
can't
way-
see anything right. I can't see anything right on my side.
Never mind. You just write down X.
Oh, okay, now I can see.
Yeah. And
My
by the way,
counting offline.
yeah, it takes a while. Yeah. And by the way,
By the
that's
way,
how that's how my wife watch Netflix or Disney Plus. So she just AirPlay her phone to my TV.
Okay.
So she enjoys a bigger screen in that sense. Okay, continue from here, yeah. And find out what is X.
Oh, where's the hell? Oh.
Where are you writing your work? Or it takes a while to reflect?
I already wrote. I think it just takes a while.
Never mind. So just let me know what's X. Yeah. Sorry. Huh? How come you put it top and below? You're supposed to put it one line. Can you follow the format or not? The format is
Okay.
one line, and then
One
solve
line.
it vertically, not like this one by one. You're not supposed to solve it one by one, okay? You're supposed to solve the entire equation.
Okay.
Then make it the same denominator throughout. That's how you delete the denominator later on.
X divided by 3.
You're supposed to make the denominator the same and then delete the denominator.
Wait, no. This one wrong way.
Huh? You're not solving it by making the denominator the same.
No. I canceled the 3 and 4.
Nonsense. You can't. Different
Yeah, I
denominator.
know, which is why I say it's the wrong way.
Okay, yeah. Okay, good that you realize, yeah. And by the way, there's a plus in between.
I know, I wrote it. I even wrote a line there.
Good. Hey, by the way, I sent you a IQ question. You managed to solve the height of the table? That question?
No.
Or you cannot solve that? That one is a P5.
No, it's not. I cannot solve.
Oh, you can.
No
Okay.
time.
No time. No, you have a lot of time resting at home.
Don't have a lot of time.
Your mom say you resting at home.
Why got resting at home? On Friday, I had to join a Teams video call for every single lesson. I had to take down notes at the same time.
Oh, so your school is using Team Microsoft Team, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So whenever somebody is not in school, we just Teams them.
Okay, yep. Continue to solve for X. So Monday to Thursday, you are resting.
Monday to Thursday.
You say Friday.
Monday to Thursday, I'm already in school.
Oh, okay. By the way, it's a
I
plus.
was sick. I was sick from last Friday
Yeah.
to Saturday.
Oh,
I
okay.
recovered from COVID in 2 days for some reason.
Wow, you superhuman, are you?
Did recover in 1 week?
Oh, okay lah, because he did not take the vaccine, right?
He did.
Oh, he did.
He did.
One
Yeah.
one shot or 2 shots?
2 shots.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Maybe you are more superwoman than him lah.
Yeah.
You are a super girl.
No. No. Just no.
Okay, good. Quickly solve it. Quite.
Okay.
Tai.
Not loud. Tai.
Oh, by the way, you are supposed to put a bracket here. X plus 3 is a bracket. Is the whole thing. I have added a bracket for you.
I wrote a bracket already.
Oh, okay. Take a while. Okay.
Then there isn't supposed to be an X over there, but it's somehow over there. So like yeah.
Okay. Never mind. I just want to know what is the value for X. Okay, let me go and grab a drink. And then by the time I finish, then you should be finished as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back, but you're not done still.
I am writing. And it's not synced. I wrote a lot and then it's not synced.
Never mind. Just tell me
The
what.
just know was from 5 minutes ago.
Never mind. X is what? You just need to tell me what is X.
I'm still writing.
Yeah.
Yes, 96 minus 9.
You don't worry about it not singing. You just okay. Just do what you need to do. Tell me the answer. By the way, sing is a short form for synchronize, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, just to let you know.
X is 12 something.
So if it's a mixed number, get it into mixed number.
Okay. I will get it into mixed number.
Yeah.
87 divided by 7.
Yep. So what is X?
Hold on. I wrote at the bottom.
Yeah, I know. But just tell me first. Just tell me first before the
X is 12 something. A
mixed
lot of numbers at the back.
mixed number. What are you talking?
Yeah.
Mixed number. You don't know what's a mixed number?
I know.
12 and what?
Calculating now.
Calculator? That calculator will give you a mixed number. What are you talking about?
Calculator gave me a decimal.
Then convert lah. I mean, just press. It's very easy to convert what? Don't tell me you don't know how to convert. It's P5 stuff, P4.
I know how to convert.
And you take 1 minute and you tell me you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So X is 12 for
12, 1, 6.
12 and 1 over 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. So by the way, your X is not supposed to be 12 over 1 6 because you cannot have 12 and 1 6 men. Okay. So this question, right? Next, okay, the approach is correct, but the answer is a mixed
It's
number,
wrong.
which is not supposed to be the case because we are talking about number of people. So I will go back and fine tune this question. Thank you for letting me know the value of x is not supposed to be a mixed number. Okay, so yeah, yeah, looks like we managed to finish the 14, right?
Yay. Okay, now do lesson for TT.
14a. Okay, no, wait, hold on. Before your TT comes, okay, so I just want to give you a summary of today's lesson. Okay, so I'm going to launch PowerPoint. So hopefully you can see PowerPoint. Okay, going forward, right? Going forward, we will focus on, so I think we have done enough for questions like this. This is the
I don't want
expression.
to see that question ever again.
Some more?
I don't want to see that type of question ever again.
So this
So
is
stressful.
algebra manipulation.
Yeah, I know.
So we have done enough for this. The concept is you have to make the denominator the same, and then for equation you can delete the same denominator throughout. And then the next type of question we are going to focus on more going forward is graph. Okay, so for graph you can do it manually, meaning you just plot the points, draw the straight line using graph paper, and then or you use geogebra. Okay, the app, right, the draw app. So I will leave it to you, whichever way you want to do your questions in our lessons. All right, so I prefer the app. Okay, I prefer the app. Okay, because going forward I think we don't need to use we don't want to do things manually if we can use technology. Okay, even in real life, if we can do it with technology, we do it with technology. Okay, good. So going forward I will focus on graph. All right, of course if you have revision materials, please give it to me earlier so that we can prepare your test in advance instead of the last minute revision. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so is your DD around?
Yeah.
Okay, so we need, but anyway, I need to stop this call and re-log in, please. Okay, so yeah, any other question before I log out here and log in again?
Yes, can I not use my iPad for TT? I don't want to use for him.
Oh yeah, so just let your
iPad.
Okay, good. So yeah, it's great news that you have recovered and you are strong.
Yes, I am strong woman.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yep.